Welcome back to another video, guys. So in today's video we will be taking a look at one of Netflix's huge shows and one of my favorite Netflix originals, Cobra Kai. As we know, Cobra Kai season 6 has been confirmed and we will be getting another season. However, a release date is still yet to be confirmed. But if we look at the release dates for the previous two seasons, we can see that season 4 came out on December 31st and season 5 came out September 9th. So we can actually go ahead and predict that season 6 might come out between September and December. But maybe we have to wait a little longer, like the three previous seasons, season 1, 2 and 3, which came out between January and March. But let's hope we don't have to wait that long, because I can't wait anymore and I'm sure you can't either. Plus, the showrunners of Cobra Kai said the story, the character growth, the fight cinematography is going to be bigger and better than any other season. So I am so excited for this. So as we know, in season 6 of Cobra Kai there will be a huge event that will take place called the Sekai Taikai tournament. So we all know Robby or Miguel should win this tournament, but in my opinion, I think Miguel should win, and I think he is going to win because it started with him and it should end with him. Now let's move on to Kreese and Terry Silver. What could possibly happen between them now that they hate each other? As we know, at the end of season 5, Kreese escaped prison and Terry Silver was put into prison. And throughout the season we can see that Kreese is changing and we can potentially see a redemption arc about him in season 6. Because in season 5 in the tournament we can see that Kreese is getting angry at Terry Silver for cheating and he wants to win the proper way this time, unlike last time. In the past 5 seasons we've seen Kreese's upbringing, death of his fiancée and time into military has shaped him into the series' hard-edged antagonist. But all that pain slowly made him become an anti-hero, so he still has morals and integrity. So for his redemption arc to come full circle, we have to see him destroy the thing he loves the most, which is Cobra Kai. And honestly, one thing that I want to see so bad in season 6 is Kreese and Terry Silver going at it. I need them to fight one last time and I need Kreese to win this. We need to see this fight so bad because this could potentially be one of the best fights in Cobra Kai. So now that we have talked about what could happen with Kreese and Terry Silver, we can now move on to what could happen with Tory. Where could her story go in season 6? Honestly, I think after season 5, after being cheated out and winning the tournament because of cheating, because of Terry Silver, I think Tory might leave karate behind and quit. Or she could go back to Kreese and train with him. Because we all know that Tory doesn't have a father and he sees Kreese as a father figure. Honestly, I want Tory to go and train with Chosen because their chemistry was insane and I feel like she could become one of the strongest in the show. Alright, moving on, what could potentially happen with Cobra Kai? Who's gonna be in charge of Cobra Kai? This is a question so many people are asking and I believe Sensei Kim is going to take over Cobra Kai. Now that Kreese and Terry are MIA, Sensei Kim will take over Cobra Kai as her grandfather taught Kreese and Silver, and so she wants her legacy to be restored on an international scale. And what could be better than restoring it in an international scale, like going to a tournament like Sekai Taikai? And honestly, as you guys saw in season 5, Sensei Kim is as crazy as Terry Silver and she will go beyond anything to make that happen. So what could potentially happen at the end of the show? Who's going to win the Sekai Taikai tournament and what's going to happen to Miyagi-Do or Cobra Kai? Well, in my opinion, I think Miyagi-Do is going to win Cobra Kai and Cobra Kai is going to lose the tournament. However, Miyagi-Do also is going to lose the tournament to a new victor, which will emerge so that in the future there is something to work with, because giving the win to Miyagi-Do will be too easy. So moving on to the most exciting part of the video, let's talk about the people, the OGs that could show up in the new season. As we have seen in every single season, there has been a new character introduced, a new OG that's introduced. First we got introduced to Kreese and then Terry Silver showed up and then we got Chosen and after that we got Mike Bonds. So the showrunners of Cobra Kai have hinted there's going to be so many OGs returning in season 6. And one of the names that are roaming about on the internet is Hilary Swank, who was also one of Mr. Miyagi's students. But honestly, this is a very difficult one because Hilary Swank is currently pregnant with twins and I don't think she could show up doing some crazy moves at all. But we can maybe get a cameo. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about who else could be showing up in Cobra Kai season 6. And the biggest one in everyone's mind is or will Jaden Smith's Karate Kid Dre Parker show up in Cobra Kai season 6 alongside Jackie Zhang or Zheng Wong, who played Cheng in Karate Kid? Honestly, this could possibly happen because Sekai Taikai is not just a tournament. It's a tournament that is set in Japan, where he is from, and it's an international tournament where everyone comes from every country to show off their fighting style. And I want it to happen because this could change everything and it could make season 6 one of the best seasons ever. If that ever does happen and Dre Parker does show up in Cobra Kai season 6 for the Sekai Taikai tournament, I'm just saying good luck to Cobra Kai and his crew, because Dre Parker does not mess around. Alright, so that does conclude our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's hope the things that we have talked about today does come true in season 6 of Cobra Kai, because seeing Dre Parker show up in season 6 will be insane. I also want to hear about your predictions, your theories in the comments below, so go and do that. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.